What's up, guys? Here with Jesus again. This time doing UAs, a deck kind of like the updated version of Glad Beast, because they have that what do they call it? The ring out effect.
Yeah, tag out. Basically.
Tag out, yeah. So kicking off the deck profile.
Well, to start off, I got 3 midfielders. He's like the heart of the deck. If you don't run 3, then I don't know what the hell you're gonna run instead of the midfielder, but. He's the only rank 4 out of all the UA monsters that they decide to make. Yeah, the only level 4. Basically, well, all the UA monsters affect this. Let's say you normal him, you could bounce him back to special summon another UA monster. No matter how many, what level of stars it is, you could just bounce him back to special summon another one. His second effect is during either opponent's turn. Let's say they're attacking your midfielder or they're attacking another monster that's a UA that you control. You could bounce it back and special summon another one from your hand. So yeah, he's pretty standard. Basically, you need 3 of him. No matter what, you can't run the UA deck without him. Then we got Slugger, which I like to call Armades Keepers of the Boundaries on crack. Basically, you bounce back. This is like a couple of my favorite plays. I open up with midfielder, normal midfielder, and then I bounce him back to special Slugger. Slugger's effect, when you enter battle phase and you're declaring an attack, as long as you're already in the battle phase, your opponent cannot activate no spells or traps or monster effects or anything. So let's say I'm in battle phase, I attack him directly, and he tries to say Necrogardna. It's a no, shutdown, you can't. To the end of the battle phase, you can't. So basically, Necrogardner would be useless, period. You can't activate no magic cylinder, nothing that's going to be a trap or spell or monster effect from your hand. You can't activate Gorus, Targodia, whatever.
I think they get it.
Alright, just making sure.
This deck really pisses me off, though. I play this deck a lot on DEVPRO, like against it.
And I just scooped you up a couple times today, too. Triple Perfect Ace. Now, this card is so fucking broken. Now, if you could activate it on your turn, which I still make the stupid mistake, and I try to activate it on my turn just because I love it so much. What this card does is, basically, once during your opponent's turn, you can negate and destroy any card effect that he tries to activate. Let's say he goes Raigeki. You can say no, negate and destroy, but you have to pay a cost, which is discarding a card from your hand. So let's say this is my hand. He tries to go Dark Hole. I'm going to say no. I'm going to negate and destroy by discarding a Slugger. So the Dark Hole's not going to go through. So anything he tries to destroy, or let's say he goes a Scout effect, you could negate it and destroy the Scout. So that'll fuck up their Pendulum scale. Anything like that. Triple Goalkeeper. I really don't like him at 3. I think he gets too cloudy because 2 is perfectly fine. But as of right now, I'm trying to 3 build out for now. Basically what he is once per turn, during your turn or your opponent's turn, he can't be destroyed by card effects or by battle. So like let's say you go, again, back to Raigeki. You go Raigeki, okay, I say negate by targeting him himself. He can't be destroyed by battle this turn or by any card effects.
Yeah, and it's a quick play effect.
And it's a quick play effect, so yeah. The only bad thing about this deck is that they don't have no tuners. If they had tuners, we would open up so many plays. Now, this is my favorite engine, and I know you guys are going to be like, what the fuck, that's weird. I play triple tour guide just because of the fact that if I don't... Just because of the fact that if I don't open up no UA monsters, basically no midfielder, what I do is I go tour guide, special summon another tour guide, then I'm going to overlay both tour guides for Invoker. Now let's just say I have Goalkeeper and a Perfect Ace or whatever in my hand, but I don't have a midfielder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Invoker with the 2 level 3s. I'm going to detach the tour guide to special summon a Perfect Ace. And then with the effect of Perfect Ace, a midfielder, with the effect of Perfect Ace or Goalkeeper, whatever, I could just bounce it back to my hand, and I'm going to have a live midfielder in my hand.
Right.
Instead of it being destroyed by the Invoker's effect at the end phase. So that's basically it. You just go into him, Invoker, detach, special summon, and defense, actually. Then you just bounce them back to your hand. So you'll have a live midfielder for next turn. And you might want to sit on his perfect days just to negate anything. So that's why I have the Torgon engine.
So is that all the monsters? Or is
I don't think so. I think there's one more.
No,
the 2 card D. I run double card D just because this deck does brick a lot depending on how many monsters and how you run it. I had 1 card D before, but you know I just took Ryan's effect. I took his advice and I added the second one in, and I took out a Fire Feast level 5. But the deck is kind of consistent, but sometimes there's just moments where you just open up like, fuck, I have nothing in my hand. So you just say, you know what, card D, draw 2 cards and end phase, and hope that those 2 cards will help you your next turn and you don't get OTK'd by like Burning Abyss or Clifford's or something. Clifford, I don't even know how to pronounce it.
Clifford,
the big red dog. Now this card is your Bein. It's like a midfielder. You need this card in the deck. It's a broken ass card because they should. I think they should have made this card to print. It boosts the attack by 500 of just UA monsters, but it actually doesn't. So the play with this card is, you set it, whatever.
Well, you don't have to show them the play. Just go through the. Pretty sure most of them should know what Stadium does.
Well, if they don't, they could read it. But basically, once a UA monster is normal summon, you can add another UA monster from your deck to your hand. And on top of that, every time you special summon a monster, each monster you control, every monster, gains 500 attack. And then this effect does stack. And even if they destroy the stadium, the effect still stays. I thought that was pretty broken when I first figured that out. Now, this is the Otk Beast. With this card, you can OTK anything alone, basically. You could just have a Slugger equip the 2 of these. He's going to be at 48 attack. And then the first effect of this card is any battle damage that it does, you deal double the battle damage. So let's say you attack and the opponent takes 22,000 damage. Well, no, it's going to be doubled. So they'll take 44, right?
Right.
44. And then the second effect is when it's used, when the equip monster is used to bounce back, this card comes back right to your hand, so it doesn't go to the graveyard. Triple terraforming, standard. Just
search out for
the field spell. Triple rota to search out for your midfielder if you don't open up with him. Oh. Triple rota to search for your midfielder.
Well, they're all warriors, right? So
yeah,
should be
every single one in there is warrior.
Except Torgon and
Card.
So you can search everything in the deck.
This card comes in good in like end games or mid games when you don't have a play at all, but you have 2 level 5 monsters in your grave, because you could just special summon 2 level 5 monsters and overlay them for a Vocosaurus or anything else. We'll get into my extra deck in a bit. But yeah, it summons from grave or from hand. Double upstart, just because Dion's faggot ass says that triple upstart sucks. Hope he sees this video.
He's probably not going to watch this video.
I'll make sure he watches it, trust me.
You're just going to show Dion the video.
I'm going to show Dion the video.
Yeah, because his Burning Abyss, he sided 1 upstart out.
Yeah, because he's a dumbass.
Playing 2 upstart.
Fucking scrub. Anyways, yeah, 2 upstarts just for more draw power. And it actually turns your deck from a 40 card deck to like a 38 card deck.
I think that's bullshit. You're still running 40 cards. You're just having 2 to kind of...
Snatch, standard. Regeki. Oh, I love snatching a fucking construct.
Snatch came back, man. Yo.
I love snatching a construct or something. Triple MST.
It's upside down.
Again. Triple MST.
Not again. The camera hasn't moved.
Triple MST. And then I'm supposed to have a third one in here in triple vanities. I just haven't found a third one of anti-spell fragrance.
So why the anti-spell fragrance?
Because if you're going against, Clifford's or whatever, they have to set. They can't pendulum because they have to set it. They can't pendulum.
Okay. So
they can't go. They can't search for scout with their summoner's arts. They can't do nothing unless they set it first, and then they can't activate it till the next turn. So basically, if you open up with this against a Clifford matchup, they're not gonna be able to do shit first turn. So they're just gonna say set, pass.
Wait, but I don't think you can set pendulums.
Yeah, but for them to use the pendulum is to spell a trap, so they're not even going to be able to because they have to
They have to activate.
Yeah, they have to activate it. They can't. They have to set it first.
So that's the entire main deck?
Yeah, that's the entire main deck.
So let's quickly go through the extra deck. We're already at 10 minutes, shit.
Oh, well. Fuck it, yellow. Invoker. I already explained them to you guys earlier. Giga Brilliant just for OTK plays. I don't know why this card's in here. I don't remember why.
I don't
even remember why, honestly. But I'm not going to take my turn and read it.
Well,
oh, no, never mind. It's for once per turn. You could detach a card.
Yeah, but you can't even... It's just 2 level 3 Earths. You can't even go into it.
I know. That's why. I don't even know what's in there.
Oh, okay.
I think I had that proxy for Castell. Then I got the Castell, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Ascend mains, just to try to survive another round. If you don't have anything good, double tour guide, go into Zen mains just to sit on him. See how they're going to try to get over him. And if they do try to destroy you, just detach and pop a free card. Excalibur for OTK plays.
Because they're all warriors.
Yeah, they're all warriors. One sexy ass Castell. I'm glad he went up.
So why Castell over 101? That's the big
Oh no, what are you talking about? I got the 101 too.
Oh,
buddy.
He got that 101 in there too.
And
he ain't picking sides.
Yeah, I'm not picking sides. I'd rather have both. Blade Armor Ninja.
Okay.
Opens OTKs as well, because you detach once and you could choose any monster on the field and it can attack. It can make a second. Yeah, it can make a second attack. One heroic champion Gandiva.
Fucking Gandiva. Let's see.
Young Buck Gandiva. One wind up Asernal. I think that's how you how do you say
Zen Miles.
Zen Miles. There you go. Yeah. Just because of the fact that if I see they set a card that they really need or they set a monster just so that I can't attack, I'm just really gonna be a deck and overlay and destroy it. One Tears Keeper of the Genesis.
I like that card.
One Aerides Keeper of the Armageddon. One Artifact Durando Volcasaurus and Shark Fortress. Shark Fortress is like another Blade Armor Ninja. You could just detach one and target one monster and attack twice. Yeah.
So you got a lot of 5s.
Yeah, I mean, all my monsters are 5s basically.
Oh yeah, true.
The only 4s that I have is Castell, Heroic Champion, Gandiva, Blade Armor. That's about it.
So anything else you want to say about this deck, Jesus?
Honestly, this deck is budgetable, and I wouldn't say it's a budget deck. Me and my friend Alan, I gave him a couple cards, and he bought all the stuff I needed. It's like less than $40 to make it.
I mean, minus the extra deck.
Minus the extra deck, yeah. The extra deck, the most expensive card in here was the 101 and the Zenmayo and Castell. Zenmayo's like $7, $9 on Amazon. But other than that, yeah, it's a budget deck. It can keep up with the meta as long as you know how to play it. Like I said, people ask me all the time, why do I main anti-spell fragrance? And then sooner or later, I'm going to have a playset of vanities. They're not going to be able to do much because vanities...
Because your cards don't really go to the grave.
They don't go to the graves. I'm bouncing back to hand. But the thing is, I can't special summon with vanities, so I'm going to be focusing on the field spell because that's going to boost me up every time. So if I sit on that and I sit on a beater like 25, they're not going to get over that because they can't special summon.
All right. Well,
you know what I mean?
Guys, don't forget to subscribe for more deck profiles.
Don't leave no shitty comments this time.
Constructive criticism. It's probably not the best UA deck profile out there, but it's a UA deck profile. And it's a lot better than the one I made on DEVPRO, so we're going to give them credit for this one. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up so I know to do more real-life deck profiles with other people.
Tell them about the duels that we're going to have.
And I'll have some duel videos coming up pretty soon with that deck and other decks. So, later.